It's time for the Family Feud. Introducing the York family. Bob, Jeri, Bob, Bettie, and John. Ready for action. And the Tyler family. Tim, Dot, Darlene, Cynthia, and Jeni. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Thank you. All our friends all over the country, welcome. If you just didn't catch the show yesterday and you watch it usually, a miracle occurred. Truly, I know it's going to be difficult for you to believe. Do you remember the York family? Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Yesterday, they became the champs. The York! You did it, Bob.
I did it, Richard. I didn't do it.
That was the sixth time you were up there for fast money, and that time you got the $5,000 for a total of $10,340. Beautiful. And you know everybody was rooting for you. Now, just remind everyone, without looking, who you have here. Don't look.
This is Richard.
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh, this is my daughter, Jeri Berry.
Uh-huh.
Next to her is my son-in-law, Bob Berry, her husband. Next to him is his sister-in-law, Bettie Berry. And next to her is her loving husband, John Berry.
Okay, very good. That's excellent, excellent. Of course, they're obviously, the alias is the York family. But you're a York.
I'm a York.
Yeah. The others are Berry Berries.
Yes. I'm the guy that everybody goes looking for at night when he drinks too much. York!
Thank you, Bob.
Hello, Richard. Two.
Always give you two for luck.
Okay, thank you.
How are you, Bob?
Glad to be here again.
Well, this is the seventh time you've been here.
Lucky seven.
I never get too much time to talk to this rascal, so I'm going to move down here a
Alrighty.
second.
The
Give the
bestest.
little rascal here, Bettie, a kiss.
Right.
And her husband, who's an absolute delight. Who do you work for?
Pepsi-Cola, San Diego.
Now, did they give you time off for you to be here?
Well, I'll tell you, they've been real great about this. You don't walk off for 7 days and without getting a couple phone calls. And they've been just super about it.
Well, we'll thank them.
I thank Frank Alicio and everybody at Pepsi-Cola in San Diego, or I
Don't
wouldn't
get
be here.
maudlin, John. Don't get
I won't.
Here's the family going to challenge you called the Tyler. Tim. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, Richard.
Handsome-looking man.
Why, thank you, sir.
Who you got with you?
Thank you. I have my wife right next to me, Dorothy.
See, he does it without looking, doesn't need
sir.
prompting.
And next to Dorothy is our oldest daughter, Darlene.
Yeah.
And then Cynthia's in the center there.
Very
And
good.
on the other end is Virginia,
Excellent.
known as Jeni to most of her
Jeni
friends.
to her friends.
Yes, sir.
What do you do, sir?
I'm with Douglas Aircraft Company,
Oh, yeah?
Rich, yes, with the Public Relations Department. In addition, I've got another little chore that I'm doing. I'm governor for our district for Rotary for this year, and that's taken quite a lot of
Yeah.
time. But I've been with Douglas 13 and a half years.
13 and a half years.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be the governor next year for the road?
No, just 1 year is enough.
Is that hard work?
Yeah. Richard, was I on a B-17 and you were flying out of England and you should have supported me and didn't and I got shot down?
Possible.
Oh, well, I was afraid of that.
No, did you get shot down?
No, we got pretty well beat up, but we got home even though you did go into prison there, you remember?
Oh, in Hogan's
Yeah,
Hero.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, we did 6 years with that, you know.
yeah.
Ran,
That was a great
1
show,
year
Richard.
longer than Hitler.
Great show.
How are you, little Doc?
Fine.
It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Where do you live?
Los Alamitos.
That's pretty, isn't it?
Yes, a nice
Is there
little
an air
town.
base there, a naval base or something?
Yes, a reserve.
Do the planes fly over and wait
No,
for you?
helicopters more than planes.
Oh, yeah? Rascals. Hi, Darlene.
Hi.
You're a pretty girl. Are you
I
married?
just love you, Richard. Yes, to a minister.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Man of the cloth.
Yes.
Well, he wouldn't be upset that we kissed, would he?
No,
No, because he believes in love and...
Sure.
Sure.
Sure, as long as it's not free, you know, free love.
Oh, no. No, a dollar here and a dollar there.
Right.
Oh, no, I see. I see.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Do you know the minister?
I do.
Is he nice?
He's very nice.
Is he here tonight?
No, my husband is, though.
Oh, what's his name?
Dudley, as in do right.
Oh, Dudley. And does he do right by you?
Yes, he
He's
does.
a good man,
He's
huh?
a good man.
Good. Hi, Jeni.
Hi, Richard.
How are you?
Fine.
You married?
No.
Oh, well, 1 out of 5's not bad. I'll get to you a little later. We got to play this game right now. Gentlemen, we surveyed 100 people. The top 5 answers are on the board. Your job, try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name someone who made a famous first flight. Right up your alley.
Orville.
Orville. Orville! Where art thou? The Wright brothers. One answer even more popular, Bob. Someone who made a famous first flight.
Charles A. Lindbergh.
Lindbergh. Lucky Lindbergh. Is he there? What are you going to do? Play or pass?
We're going to pass, Richard.
Return to your fold. Come on, Tim. I'll walk you back here. Well, we got the number 1 and number 2 answers. $86 in the bank. Dot, please name someone who made a famous first flight.
John Glenn.
John Glenn, first man in orbit.
Huh?
We're looking for John Glenn. Very good. I'm proud of you, Doc. Little Darlene, someone who made a famous first flight.
Amelia Earhart.
Boy, oh boy. York family, I know you're plotting over there, but this family is definitely here to play. They've given great answers. Amelia Earhart. Is that the first woman transatlantic flight? First woman? Yes? Yes. Well, don't get testy. Cynthia, you can just show how smart your family is. There's only one answer left. There's $97 there. You have no strikes on you. Someone who made a famous first flight.
How about Neil Armstrong?
Neil Armstrong. That is the first man on the moon. And shall I tell you that if he's up there, that will be the first time since we've been on the air, I think, that a family has given us every one in order. We've had clean sweeps, but we've never had one without any misses. Be there! Neil Armstrong! I told you they came to play. The Yorks are being challenged. Go to back right after that. Dollars. Nothing here. Come on, Jeri. Little John. I've got to get a room. Surveyed 100 people. The top 6 answers are on the board to this question. Ladies, name something Russia is famous for. Jeri.
Wheat?
No, it's a dynamite answered on him. Wheat. The old Russian wheat gag. Wide open board, Dot. Something Russia is famous for.
War?
War? Remember that great book, War and Wheat? Show us war! Bob, something Russia is famous for.
The Kremlin.
The Kremlin. This is certainly not in France. May we see the Kremlin, please? Hey, little, is it Darlene?
Yes.
Darlene. Something Russia is famous for.
Communism.
See? Gotta be there. Communism. Now, you control the bank. Are you gonna play or pass? Talk it over.
Yes. We're going to pass.
All right, Dot, you go back there. They passed here. Betty, start with you, little darling.
Astronauts.
Astronauts, yeah. They were the first ones up, I bet,
Right.
weren't they? We got teed off about that, but we'll take a look. Astronauts! That's the way to do it. Deny they ever existed.
Right.
That's the first strike. John, something Russia's famous for.
Well, they had it all. They've got the vodka.
See, this man goes straight to the heart of the matter. Vodka! You know it, sure. 40 people said it, $56 there. Man of the world, traveled all over the world. Something Russia's famous for, Bob.
Russians.
You think he's been lying and he's not been anywhere at all? Just been telling me fibs? Russians, all right. Shows Russians, please. No, it's not there. I'm sorry to say. Second strike, little Jeri. They passed you now. Their
I know.
strategy's working at the moment.
Okay.
You get one more strike, they get a chance to steal. Something Russia's famous for.
How about the Bolsheviks?
Oh, yeah. What's your language? Bob says, what's your
Said
language?
it very carefully.
The Bolsheviks! Look at this, a commanding lead for you. Talk it over.
Okay, I got it.
What do you say?
I hear ballet.
Great.
Real
ballet.
loud.
Yeah, ballet. Ballet is there. You take a commanding lead.
Be there.
If not, the tutus will go over to the York family. The Russian ballet. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. All right. Listen, also, you know, someone asked, do they have television in Russia? They do. Only in Russia, it watches you. We'll be back right after this. Oh! And they have $156. The York, nothing. Very unusual. Bob? Darlene. Dollar values are doubled here now. This is very unusual for the York family to have nothing up there. You know you have to win this particular round if you want to stay in the game. Otherwise, you're going to be the new winning family, Darlene. One, you got a runny nose? Would you like a Kleenex?
I'll hold it.
Would you like a Kleenex? I want you, before we go into this, give me a Kleenex, please. All right, we can do that. There's no... Here's a Kleenex. I'll get it. Stay right there. This man here. No, I've got it. There.
Thank you.
Well, this is an important moment. I do not want you to be concerned about. One for you.
Thank you.
Okay? Ready now?
Ready.
I'll hold this. Oh, dear. Now, dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. The top 4 answers are on the board to this question. That's a long one. Listen. What is the first thing people do when they return from a long trip? Darlene.
Check the mail.
Check the mail. Is it there? It's there, but 3 answers even more popular. What's the first thing people do when they return from a long trip? 3
Clean
seconds.
up.
Clean up?
Take a shower.
Clean up or take a shower. You control it. What are you going to do?
Play. Okay, we'll play.
All right,
play.
off you go. They're going to try and shut you out if they can. Cynthia, first thing people do when they return from a long trip.
Unpack.
Unpack. Yeah, I think that's got to be number 1, isn't
I
it?
think so, too.
Unpack. Only 2 answers left. Jeni, darling.
Well, it depends on how long, but go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I would imagine that's the first thing Neil Armstrong did.
I mean, you know.
He was gone for quite a while. Yeah, so if it's a long trip. All right, fine. What will you do, sir, when you get home? I plan to go to the bathroom and maybe... Yes, when packed, I can't wait to get home, to tell you the truth. Maybe see if there's a bathroom there. I have to tell you that I am very, very surprised that was there. My goodness me. Only one answer left. You were so, well, thank you for being an honest gentleman here. What's the first thing people do when they return from a long trip? One answer left.
I think they ought to turn their utilities and telephone and so forth back on, or have it done.
Turn the utilities
have the
on.
And telephone.
All right, show us the utilities. First strike. Dot.
Wash their clothes.
Wash their clothes. If it's there, you're the winning family. Wash their clothes. Darlene, right now, you can do it, or the Yorks can get in the game. First thing people do when they return from a long trip.
Mow the lawn.
Mow the lawn. Show us mow the lawn. Yay, Yorks, do it right now. Come on.
Call a relative. Call someone.
Open the house. Open the windows up.
Air it
Open
out.
the windows, sir.
What do you say?
Call the relatives and tell them they're home.
Call a relative, say they're home. If it's there, you're in the game. If not, the Tylers are the champs. Anyone call their relatives? Well, let's take a look. Number 2, please. Oh, rest and sleep. You got shut out here, but you didn't get shut out totally. $10,314. Bob, thank you. Thank you, Bob. Betty, John, you're a delight. Thank you. Who's going to play Fast Money? Come on out. Who's going first? You are? Hold my hand. Well, they did it. Will they get the big money? We'll know right after this. Yep, with the earphones on. Can't hear anything at all. Now, you know how we do this, Don. I ask you 5 questions. Give me 5 answers in 15 seconds. You try and think of the most popular answer. If you and Darlene can get 200 points, we're going to give you $5,000, okay? 15 seconds, please. Name the number of watts in a light bulb.
60
A fruit with seeds.
plums.
An unusual pet.
Monkey.
A kind of pepper.
Hot.
A state with palm trees.
Florida.
Yeah, all righty. Here we go, Don. I said name number of watts in the light bulb. You said 60. Our survey said 30. Good girl. A fruit with seeds. You said plums. Our survey said 0. Yeah, because they had just one big pit in it.
Right.
2 people would have to give us that answer. They did not. They didn't make our survey. An unusual pet. You said ooh, ooh. Our survey said 13. You got 49. A kind of pepper. You said hot pepper. Our survey said 3. You have 52. Then we wanted a state with palm trees. You said Florida, and our survey said clear the board. Off you go. Here's Darlene. Come on. Your mama got 110. You only need 90 points for $5,000. I'll ask you the same questions that I asked Dot. You cannot duplicate her answers. If you do, you hear this. I'll say, try again. You give me another answer, okay?
Yes, sir.
Remind everyone, please, the answers. Doc gave his hand. Give me 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name the number of watts in a light bulb.
60.
Try again.
100.
A fruit with seeds.
Orange.
An unusual pet.
A parrot.
A kind of pepper.
Green.
A state with palm trees.
Florida.
Try again.
California.
You got 5. My love, you're 90 points away, and I said, name the number of watts in a light bulb. You said 100, and our survey said 100 was the #1 answer. 51 points from the big money. A fruit with seeds. You said orange. Our survey said 13. You're 38 points away. The #1 answer was apple.
Oh, yeah.
We wanted an unusual pet. You said parrot. Our survey said 0. Snake, or our favorite word, boa constrictor, I guess. Still need 38. A kind of pepper, we asked. You said green. Our survey said 12. Black.
Oh.
Black pepper was the number one.
Yeah.
26 points away from $5,000, a state with palm trees. You said California, 26 points, $5,000. Our survey said 191. You didn't make it. Florida was the number one answer.
Yeah.
191 points, $5 for every point. You got a total of 955. We'll be back right after this here on the Family Feud.